yeah, these are the two teams that will be spending the next 2 weeks not in Bulembu itself. The one team will go to an area called Malanda, and on Sunday, next Sunday, when we're going to climb the mountain, we will literally walk through the village. The other team is staying in a place called it's called Click Click Village. But yeah, the whole idea of a motu is really to expose you to the culture of the people.
So we have here Diodene and Yolandi, the two facilitators for the motu. So what are you ladies your group's gonna be doing here on the Swazi 2?
Well, my team, we're 5 girls and unfortunately just 1 guy. We're going to build a crawl. It's up on a mountain, so it's going to be a lot of hard work, tough. Yeah, we're staying with the lady in the house. We're living in one big room together. She's going to prepare the food for us. We're going to eat with them. It's herself and 4 of her children. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we're going to Malanda. We're staying with Maggie Joyce, and we're building a church. We're 4 girls and 3 guys. So yeah, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we've just sent the volunteers out for a prayer walk. The idea of a prayer walk is really to get your feet dirty, to get into the community. And it's a way of informing your prayers by seeing what's going on. As you walk past the school, you'll pray for them, and you'll pray for the teachers and the students. As you walk past the church, you'll pray for the spiritual vibrancy and the growth of the church in Bulembu. So it's a good way to make prayer practical, and it's part of the way that we're trying to educate volunteers on how to spend time in prayer, and it doesn't have to be sitting in your room alone.
The full day of prayer was quite an interesting effect. I mean, I was going into it and thinking to myself, well, how am I going to pray for a whole day? What am I going to do with myself praying for a whole day? I mean, I've only got so many things in my mind. And then the one girl got up and she said to herself, well, listen, you've got a glass here, and everything you're praying for goes into the glass. Once the glass is full, it's full. Then you need to empty this glass out, because this is your stuff inside. And listen to God and have Him put stuff in the glass and pray for the stuff in the glass. And then we did nice stuff. We went on a prayer walk. I never thought, wow, what is this? This can't be a right way to do it. And we walked through town and we saw the locals, we saw the nature, and everything we saw was like, oh, there's a nice kid playing soccer with his mates, and everything's just like you can pray for him and thank God for having that child be a healthy child and being able to run around and have a smile on his face, and thank God for this community of people looking after children, raising children in the right way.
A full day of prayer. It was challenging, and I think one of the things that was the most challenging was not knowing the schedule, when you're going to have a break, when not to have a break. But it was beautiful, because there was a part where you could really open up to your group and be a bit vulnerable in front of them, and that really made us connect quite a bit. During the whole day, you just constantly felt this revival coming up and a passion coming, God bringing about a passion. And then when the thunder just came down, it was just beautiful, and it was amazing. And there's this part in Job where he just describes how God brings the thunder and God brings the rain, and God is the Lord over the clouds and everything. And it was just amazing to see how it ended off. And then when you lie in your tent and it's just raining down like crazy, and you just feel so tiny, but you just realize that the Creator of the world loves you.